Everyone, this is a follow-up video, I guess video or episode 1 since the last was episode 0. I've gone ahead and incorporated the hardware into a backpack for my TX500. So on the front here, I've just got it tuned to FT8 at the moment, just so I can have some signals pop up on my display. On the back side, I have a display. It's kind of mounted backwards in relation to the other one, so that when you flip it over like this, the display is right side up to the user. So I just have my previous program. I believe I increased the resolution on my FFT here for the waterfall graph, but I've adjusted this auto sensitivity code a little bit, and I can see the conversation's a lot easier in the graph right now. So I do have my keyboard hooked up over here. It's just parked right here. So I have a USB port there. I do have a cat cable connection here. That's the 4-pin. It's next to the USB. There's also a 4-pin down there on the radio in the middle. Obviously, I don't have it hooked up at the moment. I am in the process of making that cable. But I still have the keyboard input here. I can try typing with one hand here. Let's see if I can just get a test message in here. Man, I can't type with my right hand. There. So yeah, I can do that. Now right now I have the transmit disabled. You can see that it's in gray. If I hit this key right here, it will toggle the transmitter on. And if I hit enter, it will queue it up for transmission. The TX will go yellow. I'm gonna wait until it's after 45 seconds here so it doesn't send on this cycle. So there, I hit send, it cleared the buffer. Transmit is pending, and at the top of the minute, it will go into transmission. And you see that. So it's no longer receive because it can't receive, well, this radio can't receive while it transmits. Once it transmits over in about 12 seconds total, and it goes back. So I've got the scheduling logic all set up properly within the code. I still have to work on the decode part of it. I certainly have plenty of targets here, but then again, this is FT8. I'm working on the JS8 part first. Obviously, the frequency readout there is bogus because I don't have my cat cable hooked up. So I'm thinking I'm gonna work on the audio side or the serial side of it first, get the cat cable working so I can get some degree of radio control, and then I will try to get the demodulator working. I do have it where it's identifying the tone groups properly, but the decode part of it's going to be a little bit of a fun experiment. So I will hopefully get something on the decode side wrapped up by this weekend, so I can post something probably Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, that's the status of the project right now. It's just held in with a couple of, or 4 M4 25mm length screws, and they just screw into the back of the TX500. I did have to take the little rubber pads off the back of they just cover the holes that these outer 4 screws go through. I did have to remove those to get access to the holes, but there's probably about 8 millimeters of threading beneath each of these screws on the back side, and that's enough to thread those into the back, so it's easily detachable. The next iteration of the hardware, I am going to set it up similar to the TX500. I have 3 rotary coders already. I have almost identical knobs to these 3 that I found online. So I'm going to try to lay out my hardware to be very similar to this as far as the layout's concerned. I'll probably have the menuing system like this. I do like the menu system on the TX500. I really like the display. I did manage to find the exact same display online, so I am waiting for that to come in. And it's an 8-pin parallel port, so I can drive it very quickly with this microcontroller, just probably memory map it. So that should be lightning fast. And I think this trying to mimic the layout and the functionality of the TX500 is probably the best idea, since this project mates very well to this radio. But again, I will post some follow-ups. I'm going to primarily focus on the demodulation part of it, and then probably do some hardware stuff next week. So thanks for watching.